Hey guys, Owen here, back with another video, and today I'll be showing you guys some of the best weapons and their damage, and the best weapon combos you can get in the game. Okay. At number one, we got the Lynx rifle. It's a pretty good rifle. It does 80 damage to the head and 40 to the body. It's a really nice gun for long range. It's also, yeah, it's a long range, medium range gun, so you're not really gonna land shots close range, but it's a really nice gun. 4 shots, just keep that in mind. It has a decent reload speed, but it's fine if you're good at aim. You can aim for the head. It's very nice. 80 damage is a lot of damage in this game. It's a pretty good gun for a low tier, I guess, because it's only $1,500. So make sure you cop this at a low level. You will get headshots for days with this thing. At number two, we got the Harmonica rifle. It is a pretty decent weapon, and it's especially good if you love to laser enemies with the 12 shots of automatic death. It's a pretty good weapon. Definitely, you should definitely get it if you're a very rich man, because it is expensive. It comes at $7,000, so make sure you got a lot of money before you get this gun. The damage is okay, but the I guess the fire rate and the reload time makes up for it. It's does 40 headshot damage, I'm pretty sure, and 20 body damage. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, especially for a machine gun type gun. It's good for medium range. I would use it in medium range. Close range, it's okay, but long range, it's going to be a bit hard to land your shots, and especially at the low damage, you should just go with like a sharps rifle or something that's meant for long range. At number three, we got the Winchester rifle. It's a pretty good weapon for richer boys. It's a pretty decent weapon. It has 8 shots, has a decent fire rate, and its damage is pretty good for a, I guess, a higher tier weapon. It does 60 headshot damage and 30 body damage, but the fire rate and the ammo it has kind of makes up for it. And it has it's I guess it's meant for like I get ranged combats. But I wouldn't use it close range, but still, you can get some good shots close range. Like sometimes you can just pop the enemies close range. It's pretty good. But I would use something more close range for a close range fight, not this guy. But make sure you get this if you're more of a medium slash long range player. At number four, we got the Yellow Boy rifle. It's a pretty decent weapon for how much money it is. It has a decent fire rate and decent damage ratio for being a pretty cheap gun. It's only $1,000, and it does 50 headshot damage and 25 body damage. That's a pretty insane gun. Not gonna lie. And also, I'm pretty sure it does have. It doesn't have too much ammo. I think it has four shots. I'm not too sure, but it is a pretty good, decent gun. It's very good for beginners. It's probably the first rifle you should get as a beginner because it's only $1,000 and it does decent damage. It has a decent reload and it has a decent fire rate and decent damage. So I'm just saying this is one of the best guns you can get at a very low, very low level. Now we're going to go into the best pistols to have with the guns we just mentioned. Like at number one, we got the one of the best pistols in my opinion is the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper, you get this when you start off in the game, so it's not really that expensive. And if you did sell it, it's only 150 moneyos. So if you're a very poor man, you can afford this gun. It comes with 6 shots, a decent fire rate, but the most important thing is you can fan the hammer pretty effectively with this thing. Look at that fire rate. Look at that fire rate. It's pretty good. It does 50 headshot damage and 25 body damage. That's literally the Yellow Boy. That's basically the Yellow Boy. So it's a pretty good pistol for newer players, I guess, especially when you start off in the game. I would just keep this gun if you were a new player because it's very effective, very effective. At number two, we got the sawed-off shotgun, a family favorite. It is one of the best pistols in the game because it's a shotgun, man. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned sawed-off shotgun? It does. Usually, it's a one-shot close range. You can take out enemies with ease. 65 headshot, like 65. I guess if you're from this range, it does, yeah, basically 65 damage. And if you're right here, it's literally a one shot, like just dead. He's literally gone, literally destroyed. It's a very nice weapon because you can actually shoot it at a pretty incredible fire rate, especially for a shotgun. But your accuracy is decreased at long range. So let's say he's over here, it'll do a lot of less damage. It'll do a lot of less damage. And let's say that mannequin over there is a target. I'll probably not even hit him. But trust me, it is a very nice, very, very nice Boyd, but it does have a decent reload speed, but it's good reload speed for a shotgun. And yeah, it's only $1,000, so make sure you get this shotgun at low level because it is very, very, very useful. At number 3, we got the Navy Revolver. It's a very nice weapon for a high-level player. Has a decent reload speed, decent fire rate. It does a lot of damage for a revolver, but you cannot fan the hammer, which kind of sucks. But that's understandable for a decent weapon like this. It does 60 headshot damage and 30 body damage. That's pretty good, especially for having 6 rounds. But it is a bit in the more expensive parts, so make sure you got a hefty stash of money before you buy this. It's only $3,000 so make sure you got money in the bank before you buy this guy because it's a very expensive man, but it is a very good revolver for long range. Like you can pull out some snipes with this revolver. It's a very nice revolver if you like range, but if you're a more close range person, I would go with the Peacekeeper or the sawed off. So those are some of the best pistols you could have gotten. Now we're going to go into some special guns that are usually not under the rifle class or pistol class. So yeah, at number 1 we got the Mule shotgun. It's a pretty damn good gun at close range. Implies in the name. It is a shotgun. It does some nice damage at close range, and you can actually get some snipes at medium range too. Like you can get some good shots long, medium range too. And then I've done it before, but yeah. It only has 2 shots, but it has a fast fire rate, but only 2 shots. So keep that in mind. But it has a decent reload speed. I guess it's more of a short range gun. You know, if you ever use shotguns, it's not the best for long range, as you can see. So yes, make sure you use this gun for close range situations, and don't be the fool who uses this thing at long range, because yeah, it doesn't really work out. At number 2, we got the Sharps Rifle, probably one of the best weapons in the game, just because the juicy scope will make it a lot easier to get those long-range shots. And obviously, this gun is the best gun for long range, so make sure you're in some heated long-range battles, you take this boy out. It does 150 headshot damage. That is extremely good for people who love getting that heavy damage from long range. And it does 75 body damage. That's still good for body damage. I mean, like 2 shots you're dead, body hits. And it only has 1 round and a decent reload speed, so make sure you just watch out for that long reload speed. Make sure you land all your shots. And yeah. So yeah, and it also does have a lot of bullet drop, so just keep that in mind. And just a quick mention, the Sharps rifle and the Lynx are the only guns that can actually get wall bangs. So if you want to try and get wall bangs, use the Sharps rifle or the Lynx because they can do that. It's impressive. Also, another very good weapon is the Bowie knife. It is a knife, but it is a very decent knife. It does a lot of damage, and it's very, very good for close range. So make sure you have this in your inventory at all times. It can take out some serious, serious knifing skill. So those are some of the best weapons in the Wild West. If you have a favorite weapon and it did not get mentioned in this video, put it in the comments section. I'll make sure to go check it out. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and like. It'll help me out, and I need more subscribers so I can have a happier life. Make sure to join our Discord, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later, and peace. Uh,
Oh, King. King, you
You want
just.
me to do the ad now?
yeah, you can do the ad right.
All right, so this is the voiceover for it. You need to
Yeah,
put something here. So,
yeah,
all right, all of you need to be quiet. All right. So, I'm going to do my immense, talented voice.
Okay.
Ready?
Tell me when you're about to do it, and have a little pause, and then say it.
I'm gonna do it in 3, 2, 1, now. Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-doo! You should join the official Owen Hood Discord server. It's semi-Christian, and the president visits sometimes, so join it. Or else.